I'm Mary Simon.
And I'm Abby Reel.
And you want this barn
and us
on your show.
Right in the middle of small town Central Illinois sits the Barn 2 Dinner Theater. The Barn Dinner Theater has been around for over 40 years. It opened its doors in 1975 on Halloween, and its first production of George M. was ready for the public.
I met Chauncey in 1969, and he was running a dinner theater downtown in a hotel. And in the 5 years between 69 and 74, we were in 5 different locations. We wanted a permanent home so badly, came out here to the campground to look at a rec hall building, and they said, oh no, that's so busy, you'd never get any space there, but turn around and look at this old round top barn, what do you think? Our barn was built in 1941 by German detainees, and as I'm told, the barns like ours with a round top were only built between the 2 world wars. And Ronald Reagan went to school at Eureka College, and they always said that Reagan slept in our brick house and made out in the barn. It was originally built as a Black Angus auction barn. We came in and turned it into a dinner theater. Chauncey always said we took the beef out and put the ham in. I purchased the barn in '95 because Chauncey was bankrupt, and so he couldn't do it. And we couldn't use his name anymore. The Conklin Players was what we had been for 20 years. So that's how our barn became Barn 2. So the years between 95 and 2000, Chauncey and I lived here at the barn. We camped and slept in the lobby. But then in 2000, it broke loose, and we've operated successfully for the past 15 years. We are so much of an institution to our area, and I can't tell you how much support we have with people that have grown up with us, who have gotten married with us, have celebrated anniversaries, birthdays. On August 18th, around 6:10, a windstorm went through that in the 40 years here, we haven't seen the likes of it, and we've survived about 3 or 4 other tornadoes. They said the barn is going down, and if they hadn't braced it up, it would have fallen down. So we managed to save it, and it's taken me 2 years to go through denial, acceptance, and to get to the point where Abby stepped in and said, let's try to save this project, but we have to take this barn down. And it's very expensive, and there's wonderful things to salvage in it. The oak was green oak when they built it, and the roof is incredible, absolutely beautiful. When our customers would walk in, I could always tell when they were new because they would sit and look at the ceiling for the first 10-15 minutes. People have compared it to the hull of a ship, and we're sorry that it has to come down, but if anybody's going to take it down, it should be you, because you know how to salvage it for the best.
And Conklin's Players' rendition of A Grand Old Country Tribute. My name is Abby Reel, and I am a local Angus farm girl from right here in the community. Born, raised, and residing in Congerville. Do I have any neighbors in the house tonight? Neighbors? Woo! Congerville, Goodfield, Eureka, maybe? Okay. Well, you're probably wondering, why is she up on stage? We came to see Mary in the game, right? Well, my roots with the Barn 2 Dinner Theater run deep. When I was 5 years old, my dad, Les Reel, took me to my first performance. Mary gave me my very first job as a busboy, then a waitress, then later a performer. And my parents even left their wedding reception early in 1979 on New Year's Eve just to catch Mary's show. So, I don't know about you folks, but I'm missing this red vest, right? You remember this? So it's been too long. 2 years is too long. And so in collaboration with Mary, I am working on a plan to rebuild the Barn Dinner Theater under the new name, the Barn 3. 3rd time's the charm, right? Many of your casting calls ask for a big budget, attractive participants, and big personalities to attract to your viewing audience. Well, look out, DIY Network and HDTV, we've got all 3. This new multi-purpose venue would not only continue to host the Conklin Players and our dinner theater, but would also be a venue for weddings, community events, fundraisers, you name it. With a budget well over $600,000, a good-looking and seasoned construction crew at the ready, who also happen to be local firefighters, the big personality of the Conklin Players celebrity actors
a whole lot of hometown support, we believe partnering with us on this rebuild is a DIY show made in heaven. Barnwood Builders, Property Brothers, Chip and Joanna, it would be a shame to see any of your shows miss an opportunity to be involved with a project of this scope and size. Not to mention, you would be partnering with us in your own biz, showbiz. You all got your start somewhere because someone took a chance on you. That's what I'm asking you to do with this project.
We would love to have you take a chance. We will fly you out so you can take a look.
That's right, we have regional and international airports 20 minutes on either side of our location. We have major access off the Interstate 74. Shoot, we are small town people and we know how to offer good hospitality. If you join us, free pie for everyone at the Busy Corner.
Oh, I'm in. I'm
that
in.
is worth something.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah. So can you help these two determined women get this project off the ground? Your participation would ensure donations from local builders.
And I can guarantee that you would be the biggest thing that's hit this area for a long, long time. I mean, we are between Peoria and Bloomington, but they will go nuts if you come to town. I mean, they will help. There will be people that will drive out and volunteer. They'll want to be a part of it. They will do anything you ask them to do. You will be the biggest thing that's come to our area in a long time.
You'd make our life. So please consider partnering with us. The other thing is, if you came, I guarantee you we'd have fun.
Well,
Right?
we can do that.
Yes, and after all, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
It is.
As Mary used to say after every Conklin's performance.
We hope we see you again real soon if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise.
We want